Alright, so besides just working the old pinky and getting that strength up and the independence up there, still working on making alternate picking second nature. So just be extra careful when you start this stuff. Really make sure that down, up, down, up, down, up that whole time. And as I mentioned today, that's the main reason why I'm still asking you to do some metronome work here with me, so I can monitor how you're picking it. So that's big area of focus still. You can definitely do it, just want to make sure that it becomes more second nature, just a subconscious thing. Because, I mean, you can definitely pick fast, no doubt about that. But syncing up the left and the right hand, you know, still working the eighth note stuff and gradually getting faster with the left hand. And as that gets faster, I want to make sure that the alternate picking is all synced up as you gradually get faster, instead of picking it however you naturally would and then start working on the alternate picking, because I just want it to sync up completely at the slow, so this way you have a much better chance of transitioning to the really fast stuff. So I hope that makes sense. Alright, so here, usual speed demo stuff. Add a little 60 to begin with. Turn that up a little bit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 120 like usual. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the top speed of 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you get to this before next week, tell me, and I will give you the update for it. Just tell me when you get to 240. No need to wait till next time. In fact, it's best if you don't wait till next time, so this way we can give you the update and keep you moving forward. Alright. So just following the fingering numbers marked there. Basically, yeah, just keep leading off with the old pinky. Every time you go to a new string, pinky's the leader. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, that was a bad note. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time. 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So again, if you get this to 240 before next week, let me know, so I can give you the update and you can keep making progress. Alright. Here we go with the legato version. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just make sure that you're only picking the first note of each string. Remember earlier today you had that tendency to pick on every downbeat, and that eliminated all of the hammer-ons. So we want to make sure the hammer-on's still there too. So only pick the first note on each string, and that one. Alright, 120 beats a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One 60, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely a challenging one. 200 beats a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's. Hang on a second. Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought I was doing something else real quick. Yeah, this is definitely a tough one to get going quick, but hopefully this really helps get the old pinky doing what it needs to do. So, can't think of anything really special to say on this, but I'll just do the usual speed demos so you can double check things, make sure everything looks and sounds good on your end. So here you go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, I goofed that up. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, and 140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to 160 next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe stop at 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one's pretty tough to get going really, really fast and be super accurate. So definitely take your time with it. Utilize the fret hand muting. So when you get going fast, you're definitely going to be hitting extra strings as you move from string to string. So you just want to make sure that muting with the left hand's on point. Let's talk about the improv stuff. And I will send you a link to the backing track I usually use for demo purposes. And let's get that up real quick. So, I mean, totally fine doing what you're doing as far as picking backing tracks. Just definitely important that you always use one that you kind of gel with. So this one, I find it's pretty easy to play some simple stuff on top of. So one of the things I suggested earlier today was do something like a 1, then a 2, and then a 3 note phrase, or do like a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So something like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can make it even more simple and just do like a 1, 1, 2, 3. So like it doesn't have to be a different note. It could be the same thing. Just still space it like 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. You can even practice the scales that way. So like going like 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. I mean, any combination. Do like a 2 and then a 4. So like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So anything like that. Keep it simple. You know, don't do like a 10 and then a 20 note phrase, because that's probably too much to think of. But doing stuff like that might help you feel more in control of what's going on, and you know, kind of stay in one spot with each phrase that you do before moving on to another spot. So instead of like jumping around too much, just kind of stay in one area and then gradually move across. Because like if I'm doing stuff where I'm like soloing, what I end up doing is like kind of like I'll end up climbing around, but I'm not like just kind of like gradually moving up and down, you know, in the shapes and whatnot. I'm not just like going here and then jumping here, here, and then jumping here. I mean, you could. Again, you could, but doing that, well, doing it the way I do it, I just feel like I can kind of navigate the path of notes a little bit easier. So just kind of meander around the same area, and eventually you might wind up down here, but you learn those shapes anyway. But yeah, just kind of stay in the same area and don't jump around so much. So hope that makes sense. But if you have any questions at all about what to do, let me know, and I'll see you again next week.